Hello everyone, I'm Justin, and for today's daily anime talk, I'll be talking about Fate Strange Fake, Sunshine in the Mirror, and of course Mushoku Tensei second season. So I think first we can start with Sunshine in the Mirror, since I think everybody could say this is the least hype out of the three of them. I already watched the first two episodes, and I know that this is coming from Love Live kind of like spin-off, but I got to say, I honestly hate all those idol shows. I never watched Love Live aside from maybe one episode, which I didn't like. But I gotta say, I love this one. I think focusing on the girls focusing on the girls and their stories rather than focusing on the music was a great choice. It is kind of like a fantasy type of idol show, but so far they haven't really focused on the idols. I really enjoyed the first episode where they show how the failed artist has to come back to her hometown where she thinks like there's nothing to do there, so that's why she left to the big city. And once she comes back, she has to find a way to start making money, to like kind of like rekindle her joy for music, and I don't know, like get in touch with some friends. And yeah, I really enjoyed that. I thought it came out of nowhere because I was expecting this to be just like the typical um, idol show, but no, it really impressed me. And I think the kind of like a little brother dog that's like really sassy. I love his sassiness. I thought by far he was the best character. And yeah, it's if you haven't heard of his one, I really recommend you. I think it's really fun. So far the first two episodes have really catch my attention. The second episode was mostly just running around doing some errands and meeting some new people, but I think this is looking to be really good and I'm enjoying it. I think if they keep focusing on that rather than going for the idol route, I think I will be really enjoying the show. Next is Fate Strange Fate Whispers of Dawn. For those who don't know, this is an OVA. This was kind of like a 50 minutes film that was kind of like the prequel to the show, kind of like the introduction to the story before the war starts. This is going to be Holy Grail, the Great Holy Grail War in the United States. And yeah, what can I say? It's really hype. I love that final fight scene between Gilgamesh and Enkidu. It was so beautiful. You can see how Fate has that gacha money because of the animation was incredible. And yeah, I think it's turning out to be looking really good. I can't wait for the anime to drop. So far, I think there's no information to when the anime is going to start. So we'll just have to wait. But so far, this has impressed me. I think the story is looking really interesting. And yeah, if you want like something really good with a really great story, some incredible animation, just watch this OVA and you will be really happy to watch it. I think it's great. And lastly, we have Mushoku Tensei's second season. This was kind of like an episode zero, kind of like a story about the green-haired girl that's friend of the main character. I think her name's Sylvie. So yeah, it's like her story after the whole catastrophe happened and she was teleported. And yeah, she ends up being teleported to the castle of a kingdom, and she ends up becoming the bodyguard of the princess. And yeah, it's showing like a bit of kind of like politics from the different prince and princesses that want to become the king. And yeah, it's really good. I think Mushoku Tensei has proved itself to be the best fantasy story. And oh god, the animation. That scene, like that beginning scene where the princess is eating the cake and like she just like breaks it open and starts eating it. Just like, how does a simple scene of a girl eating cake, it has way better animation than 95% of the other animes. I cannot understand how. But yeah, Mushoku Tensei, incredible fantasy story, incredible animation, must watch. So yeah, I think that's everything for today. Today we had a shorter story because there's only 3 shows watched. I think next week there should be maybe a few more after more animes start to come out. So yeah, I think all these 3 are good on its own way, and I would recommend the 3 of them. Well, that's everything for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.